Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're gonna be comparing LIVE2D models against VRM models, which is 3D. So here you have this free model that I downloaded from the internet. And this is what you can expect from a basic 2D model. Did some quick calibration, so not everything working well. So as you can see, if you want to go the anime route, this is the way to go. Hehe. Now let's compare this with a 3D model. Let me close this. So that's my custom 3D model. I just did the hair with my noob skills. Doesn't look too good, doesn't look too bad, I guess. So these are the expressions that you can make with a 3D model. Again, quick calibration, not exactly working as intended. So you can see the movements are a bit let's see. One of the advantages is, for example, that you can turn it around. If you want to do some 3D stuff, like show you your hair, I don't know, you can do that here, which is something that you cannot do in a 2D model. Why is this dude red like this? What's going on? So yeah, you got more freedom of moving your stuff around. The tracking is a bit better, I would say, if you calibrate it properly. So these are the advantages of a 3D model. And most importantly, it's very easy to make your own custom model, like I did. You just have to download some items on the internet and you can do the rest here by yourself. Like making this here, I have no experience. This is my first attempt and it doesn't look too shabby. I just used the mouse to make some here and it works. So I can actually do a lot of stuff with a 3D model with VtubeStudio. Or what's it called? Yes, VtubeStudio. As opposed to the 2D model where you need to learn to draw, etc. if you want to make your own custom model. Or hire some people with money, which is expensive. Next, it's kinda harder to make dudes simply because there's less custom models for it and a lot easier to make female characters. Like, let me show you first what I'm talking about. For example, this character that I made, my first attempt, not first but like 5th attempt, it was very easy to do because there's stuff everywhere on the internet and it's actually easier to make female modeling because these programs seem to be oriented towards making female characters and yeah, the tracking is also a lot more expressive when you have a female character, like you can see here. A lot easier to do. Next, let's compare this with a female character in LIVE2D that I downloaded. You'll see the difference. Hold on. Also, there's one thing to note as well. If you just buy a character on the Live2D, it's actually much easier to set up. You don't have to do anything. You just load your character. Like, let's load this one, a free character that I downloaded. Just have to load your character, calibrate the faces, and it's simple. Try just look around like this. And you've got your character. Why is it not tracking me? Wait. Tracking is not working. Hold on. I messed up somewhere. Basically, this is very easy to use. You just have to calibrate some stuff and you're done. But this character's mouse is not moving for some reason. Test. Yeah, this is a failed character. I think that's not a finished character. Hold on, let me change that. Oh, it talks now. Hello, how's it going? So you can see it's much easier, much more expressive when you make female characters. Let's try something else. And this is actually very easy to set up. You just have to download it on Steam. Like this one, let's put this one. What is this? So as you can see, I cannot turn this around, whereas the 3D model I could, so it's just 2D. Just have basically a picture that's animated, and that's it. Then you have to just calibrate it, and it's very simple to do. If you just download something for free or buy one. But I didn't try to make this by itself, a custom one, because it apparently needs to learn to draw, and I don't know how to draw. It's a very complicated process, and so the 3D model is much easier for me. Let's calibrate this. Yo, what's up? But the advantage is, I guess, that you can just download something for free. And why is it not tracking my mouse? But as you can see, it's a bit less responsive when you track it, as opposed to the 3D model, where it actually it tracks quickly what you're doing. So yeah, this is kind of how it looks like. Let's close this. And these are the advantages of a 2D model, so very anime-like, and you have apparently a lot of freedom to do whatever you want, whereas in 3D models you have less freedom, because you have to respect the morphology of the 3D models, etc. So here it's apparently simpler to commission, like making a monster or something. But the disadvantage is that it's not 3D, so you cannot turn it around. I guess if you want to do some stuff like playing a game or something, it will not work. So the advantages of a 3D model is that you can do more stuff with it, whereas 2D model is strictly for VTubing, I would say. Because you can't do anything except have a picture and have it animated and respond as you talk. But I guess there's more details in the 2D models, like can make something very detailed. And apparently it costs a lot of money to make a custom one because they have a lot of work to do. Meanwhile, the 3D models is simpler to make, so probably cheaper. And that's it. So that's it for the comparison between 2D and 3D models. Basically, if you just want to test this, just download something from boost.pm, like a 2D free model like this one, and just try it out. Just download the VtubeStudio in Steam, Meanwhile, if you want to do something yourself on the 3D VroidStudio, that's what you gotta do. Because in about 2 or 3 days you'll figure out how it works and be able to make your custom models. That's it for the comparison between 2D and 3D models.